Why walking away changes everything. Have you ever walked away from someone and wondered what they were thinking? Did they care? Did they regret it? Or did they just move on without a second thought? The truth is, walking away isn't just leaving, it's a shift in power. It forces people to confront what they've lost, and whether they show it or not, they feel it. At first, they don't take it seriously. They assume you'll come back, that this is temporary, that you just need time. But as the days pass and you remain silent, something shifts. The dynamic changes, and suddenly, your absence speaks louder than any words ever could. Let's break down exactly what happens when you walk away and what they're really thinking. Phase 1. Denial and false confidence. At first, they convince themselves that it's no big deal. They act unbothered. They tell themselves you'll be back, just like before. Maybe they even feel relieved. They think, finally, some space. But that relief is temporary, because people don't realize the value of something until it's gone. And when you stop checking in, stop reaching out, stop trying, they start to notice. Your absence becomes real. And that's when the doubt begins to creep in. Phase 2. The realization hits. It's in the quiet moments that reality starts to sink in. They pick up their phone, expecting a message from you, but it never comes. They scroll through old conversations, replay past moments, and for the first time, they start wondering if they made a mistake. They start remembering the times you stood by them, the effort you put in, the support you gave, things they once took for granted. At first, they try to shake it off, distracting themselves with work, friends, social media, anything to avoid facing what's really happening. But deep down, they feel the shift. Phase 3. Ego versus emotion. Now the internal battle begins. One part of them says, I don't need them, I'm fine. But another voice whispers, did I mess up? Did I push them away? Some try to act unbothered, posting their best moments, showing off like nothing has changed. Others take a different approach, testing the waters. Maybe they watch your stories but don't reach out. Maybe they casually like an old post or send a random message just to see if you'll take the bait. And then there are those who stay completely silent, waiting, hoping you'll be the one to break first. But here's what you need to remember. None of this is about you. It's about them. It's about their ego, their need for control, their discomfort with loss. And this is where you have to stay strong. If they come back, what you need to know. Not everyone who comes back deserves another chance. Some people return because they miss your attention, not because they miss Kaku. Some just don't like the feeling of losing. And if someone reappears after you've walked away, ask yourself, have they actually changed? Or are they just trying to pull me back into the same cycle? Because without growth, without self-awareness, nothing will be different. The biggest mistake you can make is going back to something you walked away from, expecting it to be different. The truth about walking away. Walking away isn't about playing games or making someone regret losing you. It's about knowing your worth. It's about respecting your own boundaries, realizing that you don't have to prove your value to anyone who couldn't see it in the first place. The right people won't need to lose you to appreciate you. And the wrong ones, let them watch you walk away. Because by the time they finally realize what they lost, you'll be too busy becoming the best version of yourself. Have you ever walked away from someone and seen their true colors? Did they come back, or did they stay the same? Drop a comment below. I'd love to hear your thoughts.